Hello, and more hellos! It's your Big D here, and today it's time to do the revival of Ask the Colossal D, or if you should call it, Q&A. So, let's do this! The Wiggles is not a bad kid entertainment show. I remember watching that show when I was a kid. I would have to go for New Super Mario Bros. Wii because it was the very first Mario game I have played in my entire life. I also really liked the bosses and the world designs, even though I got so angry on trying to beat one of the most difficult levels in the game. I was able to 100% that game as a kid. My favorite Wii game is Super Mario Galaxy 2. I guess I hate Dora more. I know her a lot more than I know Caillou. And I don't watch rant or salute videos. If I did, I would be annoyed if most of the users would just say, "I respect your opinion," rather than discussing their different opinions. Besides Pokemon, I enjoyed watching Rosario plus Vampire. I never watched that show. No, I never watched that, but my Christmas was wonderful. Thank you for asking. I hope you enjoyed yours too. Unfortunately, I don't think I will because I tried downloading Rapper once, but I had a really hard time and I had no success. But I'm used to using Beyond Studio anyways. Dude, I've known that Hello Kitty had existed for several years now. I've never listened to that music, but if there's some kind of music I listen to, I enjoy listening to electronic dance music, or techno that is. My favorite gym leader would be Elisa. I enjoyed watching Blue's Clues when I was a kid, but ever since my friends and I made comedies out of him, the way I treated him in Go Animate was extremely toxic. So after growing up, I turned him into a goodie. I also used to like Johnny Test as well. I still don't like his show and him as a character, but I don't hate him. I just thought it'd be nice if I also have him turn a new leaf. It was Slim Wario's original character elimination series that inspired me to make the Colossal Go Elimination series, and I have to say, I enjoyed working on them back in the old days, even though I didn't have much motivation to work on them, like Beyond Mayhem and Last Stand, but the first 3 seasons, man, I was stoked. BFB was cool until it started going downhill ever since BFB 17. That's why I honestly prefer Inanimate Insanity 2, but Inanimate Insanity Invitational was epic as well. And no, I do not plan on humanizing any of the non-human characters. I tried doing that to SpongeBob, but it wasn't accurate enough. I enjoyed the series much more when I was younger, but because of the toxic fan base and other interests over Smash Bros, I haven't played Super Smash Bros. Ultimate in years. To be honest, I don't have a favorite. I already explained why I made Joe turn a new leaf. As for Courtney, Strawberry Shortcake, and Ubi, I felt bad for having a toxic hate towards them, especially because of one specific user who had hated them so much for, well, dumb reasons. Courtney was a lot better in Season 1, even though her character was ruined in Seasons 2, 3, and 5. Strawberry Shortcake, I never watched her show, but why bother putting all the pressure on her? And Ubi? I enjoyed watching that show when I was a kid, so it was part of my childhood, even though my dad hates him so much. If you're only talking about seasons 4 and 5, I guess the 100 episode special in Last Stand. Yes, I like The Lion King, but as for the remake, I never watched it, and I honestly don't think it'd be worth to watch. And as for The Lion Guard, I've heard of it, but I never watched it. I do enjoy making films, and I have Netflix. No, Courtney was cool in season 1, but after her change in seasons 2, 3, and 5, she's now a mediocre character in my opinion. But for a villain's role, she's no better than Heather. I used to hate her as a kid, but ever since her character development, it made me appreciate her a lot more, and I realized she's a very memorable villain in Total Drama Island. And yes, I still like Elsa and Anna from Frozen. It looks cool, but I never watched it. I enjoy listening to electronic dance music. I have never watched Smiling Friends or Has-Been Hotel or Haluva Boss. My favorite game that was released in 2021 would have to be Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, and I never watched Disney's Encanto. I don't know, maybe those Nintendo Switch video games or PlayStation 4 video games? And the most disgusting food ever? I don't know. Is it my opinion? How about nuts? Nuts is my least favorite thing to eat because I hate their texture. Definitely Maka. She's my favorite Soul Eater character. For my favorite Mario character, it could be Mario, or maybe I'm starting to like Luigi more. And as for SpongeBob, I used to enjoy him a lot as a kid, but ever since the modern times, it's gotten completely downhill, and it's now nothing more than a cash grab. Just put up the finale already. I don't watch Dragon Ball. My favorite color is red. My favorite music from today would be, well, I don't know, there's a lot I like, but my favorite kind of music is still electronic dance. My opinion on JoJo Bizarre, I actually already explained earlier, I don't watch it, and I don't think I have a favorite car company. For Cartoon Network, my favorite is Regular Show, and my least favorite is Teen Titans Go. For Nickelodeon, my favorite is Brain Surge, and my least favorite is Fanboy and Chum Chum. For the Total Drama cast, Jeff would be my favorite, and my least favorite is Rodney. And I guess I would prefer Nintendo since I played a lot more Nintendo games than PlayStation games. And for my favorite restaurant, fast food is Five Guys. But when you sit and dine, I'd go for Positive Vibe Cafe. Oh man, their food is so good. Among some of the few anime I've watched, I'd go for Medusa Gorgon from Soul Eater. She's just so evil and sinister. And for the second question, it seemed like it wasn't asked clearly. I mean, the ungrounded trivia, like ungrounded videos. Or if you're asking my opinion on it, I honestly don't care for it. I used to watch Toby games when I was a kid until he had a tragic downfall, so now I've been watching Markiplier and the game Salmon. And I've recently started watching Dingo Hearts Animation's Minecraft anime videos, and they turned out to be extremely good. I still watch SMG4 and Glitch and have been enjoying their shows, especially Murder Drones and Sunset Paradise. Oh, and Meta Runner. Those shows are awesome. I have decent feelings towards the Super Mario film, but it wouldn't hurt to watch it as it comes out this December. And I don't know much about Newgrounds. No, I don't play Jackbox games. I think Tesla is super cool, yet so expensive. I have never seen Hilda and the Mountain King. There was an IHOP on campus a long time ago, but it got replaced by a taco restaurant. And I don't have a favorite Netflix original. I enjoy watching Pokemon. My favorite animal is a tiger. My least favorite children's show is Dora the Explorer. My favorite animated movie is Wall-E. And my favorite musical artist is The Games. D-A Games. I don't have a favorite British steam locomotive or Thomas and Friends character. Though I'm okay with VeggieTales. I guess Larry the Cucumber is cool. I guess Superman. I don't know if last century. I don't watch WWE, but my best friend Danny, who has been gone for a long time, he's a huge fan of WWE. I think Sin Cara was his name. He was Daniel's top favorite wrestler. My favorite movie is Wall-E, and I don't have a favorite Spider-Man actor. I think Mario Kart Tour is a waste of time, and it would waste money too. I'm glad I never downloaded that app. My favorite TV sitcoms, I do enjoy SpongeBob SquarePants, Family Guy, King of the Hill, Looney Tunes, though I started watching some Rick and Morty episodes too. My favorite Disney Pixar movie is Wall-E. 2021 went okay for me. It was better than 2020 at least. And I believe it's been almost 6 years since I was introduced to Honey Pop. I believe I first heard of it in 2016. That game is so overrated. But yeah, I like the game, though I do not play it. And my favorite indie game would have to be Undertale. No, I have not heard about the Super Mario 64 build, but that does sound interesting. I want Yin Yang to win an Anime Insanity Invitational because I thought he was a funny character, and he did not last long in Season 2. Lai is an okay character, but I voted for her because of what she did to Teardrop. The Trick Moon? Never heard of it. And who do I want to see return in Total Drama? Well, at least some of the contestants that debuted in Seasons 1 and 4, and I guess 6. Why not? Oh yeah, and the Redonkulous Race characters. That would be quite a domination for Total Drama. No, I have never heard of the Jak and Daxter game series. I remember Cat Dog. That show I watched a long time ago. And I do not play Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. I enjoyed Ed, Edd n Eddy. I thought it was a very funny show, and it was part of my childhood. But man, Ed's laughs just made my parents go crazy. I've already explained my opinion on SpongeBob SquarePants. Toy Story was an awesome movie, as well as the sequels. I'd say I'd go for Toy Story 3. And as for Shrek, I thought Shrek was enjoyable too. So was Shrek 2. But Shrek the Third wasn't that great, and Shrek Forever After, it was a little bit better, but still not the best. Sure, but I'm still not going to continue. Things can't last forever. I never watched Digimon, and I never played Rayman. And no offense, but I never saw your channel. Therefore, I never saw your character elimination series. Sorry, man. I would have made the grounded videos much more realistic and not cartoony, if you know what I mean. as well as making the treatment towards the person getting grounded much less harsh and severe.
Hey, before we continue, why don't we focus the background on a pattern rather than different locations?
Oh, yeah, okay, sure. Why not? Let's do this.
Okay.
I could remake my old Invasion of Secrets series, since they were the very first Go Animate videos I have made for YouTube. I'd say the Pure Evil wiki because I did read one wiki that showed so many characters that are pure evil, like Bill Cipher, Syndrome, even Emperor Palpatine. Yes, I do binge watch a few times, but I don't think I've done that in a very long time. If there is one female character I like the most, I guess I can go for the frog girl, Sue. And for the last question, I don't really watch modern anime since I don't watch anime that much. My favorite TV show is Pokemon, and I have never played the Resident Evil series. Definitely the last intern, Lou. I always feel like that the final interns getting fired or something is definitely the best part when it comes to losing interns. I did mention Super Mario Galaxy 2. I also loved Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, Honey Pop, and even Pokemon Go. I wouldn't say I hate Katsuki Bakugo because I didn't really watch the entire My Hero Academia series so far. My favorite character from each of my character eliminations, I guess, would be Cynthia from Season 1, Mario from Season 2, Ash from Season 3, Izuku from Season 4, and Atsuko from Season 5. How I started liking My Hero Academia? Some of my YouTube friends introduced me to that series. Well, for the first time when Izuku Ridorikawa was recommended in The Colossal Elimination Beyond Mayhem. Beavis and Butthead, I think, are pretty decent in my opinion. And, well, not baby show characters, more like, well, maybe kid entertainment shows, but I hate Dora, Caillou, Barney. Let's just say that. My favorite Pokemon currently is Gengar, but I also like Lucario and Metagross. The most underrated game I ever played would be Luigi's Mansion from GameCube. I'm not sure who my hero was in my childhood. Mr. Incredible? And I do not play Friday Night Funkin'. I'm not much of a movie guy, so I'm not really excited for any movie coming. But Pokemon Legends Arceus is about to release very soon, and I'm excited for it. For the first 3 questions, no. My favorite fan service anime would be Rosario plus Vampire, though I've also watched Keijo, Kiss Exis, Fairy Tail, and what was it? Oh yeah, Maken Key. And as for the last question, it's definitely Thanos. He's my favorite Marvel villain. I've known SMG4 for 10 years. 10 years. I've already answered the questions of my favorite TV show and Pokemon, and I think maybe I've gotten rickrolled before, but not on YouTube. Perhaps on that source called Flipto Haitena, which shut down nearly a decade ago. I am 23 years old.
All right. That's all of the questions.
Thank you all so much for asking me those questions as well as watching this video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to give it a like and subscribe to my channel for more content. And feel free to ask me more questions as I could possibly do another Q&A. You can also take a look at these 2 videos at the left of me. As always, this is the Colossal D signing off. Ciao!